Hello students, today our topic is characteristic of transistor. The characteristic of transistor help us to understand its behavior. There are two types of transistor characteristic, input characteristic and output characteristic. First we discuss about input characteristic in CB or common base configuration. The input characteristic is a graph of input current IE and input voltage VBE at constant VCB. The input characteristic of a transistor in CB configuration is shown in this figure, and the input characteristic is identical to the forward VI characteristic of PN junction diode. This is because there exists a PN junction or PN junction between emitter and base of a transistor. In this characteristic, the input resistance is Ri is given by del VBE divided by del IE. There is small change in VBE and large change in IE. It means that input resistance is small in case of common base configuration. If we increase the value of VCB from 4 volt to 8 volt, this curve is shifted towards this side due to base width modulation. What is base width modulation? Suppose that this emitter base junction is forward bias and collector base junction is reverse bias. Since emitter base junction is forward bias, depletion region is removed, while collector base junction is reverse bias, there is small depletion region in across collector base junction, and this region is known as effective base width. Here this effective base width is the region where recombination of electron and holes occur in this region. If we increase the value of VCB from 4 volt to 8 volt, then if we increase the reverse biasing, depletion region increases. Since this base region is lightly doped, depletion region penetrates more into base region, hence this effective base width is decreased in this case. Effective base width decreases in this case, it means that there is large concentration gradient in base region, and due to increased charge carrier concentration, more electron diffuses from emitter to the base and emitter current increases. Emitter current means there is no change in forward bias. But when we increase the reverse bias, value of IE increases due to base width modulation. Base width modulation is simply the reduction in effective base width due to increase in VCB. The other effect of base width modulation are, as base width decreases due to early effect, there is possibility of recombination in base region will reduce, so IB decreases, and similarly beta and alpha, current gain beta and alpha also reduces due to base width modulation. Second characteristic is output characteristic of NCB configuration. The output characteristic is drawn between output current IC and output voltage VCBE at constant value of input current IE. A transistor can operate in any of the three regions. These three regions are cutoff region, active region, and saturation region. In cutoff region, both junctions are reverse bias. In active region, emitter base junction is forward bias, while collector base junction is reverse bias, and in saturation region, both junctions are forward bias. In cutoff region, since emitter base junction is for a reverse bias, IE is 0, and IE is 0, it means that transistor is in off state and output current is IC is equal to ICBO, which is very small in magnitude. In active region, the collector current IC is almost equal to the IE and it is remains constant. It means that if IE is constant, then IC remains constant irrespective of the variation in VCB. If there is large change in VCB, there is very small change in IC. It means that IC does not depend upon VCB, it simply depends only upon IE. Next is in this region, output current is given by change in VCB divided by change in IC. Change in VCB is large while change in IC is small. It means output resistance is large. In saturation region, both junctions are forward bias. So in saturation region, the collector current is not constant, but it increases exponentially with increase in VCB towards 0. The slope of output characteristic is large in this region. The slope of characteristic is large in this region. Therefore, dynamic output resistance is small. That's why there is small resistance in saturation region. Next is characteristic of input characteristic in common emitter configuration. It is a graph of input current versus input voltage at constant output voltage. Means it is a graph between IB and VBE at constant VCE. In this case also RI is given by del VBE divided by del EC. There is large change in VBE, small change in VBE and large change in IB, so input resistance is small. In the output characteristic is drawn between output current and output voltage at constant input current. This is cutoff region when both junctions are reverse bias. This is active region. In this region, emitter base junction is forward bias, collector base junction is reverse bias, and transistor is operated as an amplifier in active region, and this is saturation region. In this active region, output resistance is given by del VCE divided by del IC. Change in VCE is large, change in IC is small, hence output resistance is large. In this region, current is very small, and in this region, resistance is very small. Next is characteristic of in CC configuration. First we discuss input characteristic in CC configuration. The CC input characteristic is a plot of VCB and IB for different value of VCE, and it is shown in this figure. It is quite different from those of VCB and VCE circuit. The difference is due to the fact that input voltage VCB is largely determined by the value of VCE voltage. Consider the input characteristic for IB is equal to 100 microampere and VCE is 2 volt. Then VCB is given by this equation, and value of VCE is 2 and VBE is 0.7. It means that value of VCE is at 1.3 volt. If we increase the value of VCB, since this is constant, value of VBE decreases, and VBE is what? This is forward biasing of transistor. When forward biasing decreases, IB decreases, and this is the explanation of input characteristic. Next is output characteristic. Output characteristic is drawn between IE and VCE. Since IE and IC is approximately same, it means that output characteristic of CC configuration are similar. to those for VCE configuration. So this is the input characteristic of CC configuration, and this is the output characteristic of CC configuration. Thank you.